Hey everybody, it's Bridget Lynn Dolgoff, Conscious of Economics. Sorry, it's early in the morning, I'm tired, exhausted. I've just been shoveling and trying to get, food production going and all that other stuff. So, sorry my hair is scary. Anyway, I have to go get supplies today because of, what's coming in early April. So I just want to be prepared and, just ready for anything. Excuse me. Revenge of the coffee this morning. No. All right. So I just want to get on and talk about a dream I had. And anybody that has followed my channel hopefully knows, I come from two bloodlines of, supernatural, abnormal people, but we're the good people. We're the good people that, have been executed and removed, and, whether we're in science or we're in medicine or, because our, whatever. So my great-grandmother was a medicine woman, very powerful woman who healed with herbs and also healed with touch, and I think I've told stories about, her dealing with rattlesnakes under the cabin and things of that nature. Her daughter, my grandmother, and these are my great-grandmother and my grandmother on my mother's side, she ended up, taking her gifts into the church to protect, I think, us, the offspring, from the nonsense of the world, and the community. We're the kind of family that, we're on the outskirts, and then, people would come to us when they had needs, but, they're backstabbers, and people fluctuate and go back and forth because they have no idea what their faith is. Anyway, so I want to just put I don't do prophecy. I do medical intuitive work. I don't do mediumship either. I just absolutely, even though sometimes, people come into my practice and they have, lines of people attached to them with unfinished business and trying to do whatever. Those are things I just don't deal with. I've got it streamlined down to where I can just kind of use assemblage point type processes to actually just press a button and shift it out or cut it off. And that's kind of how I free the people without going into a whole bunch of other long, lengthy processes. So periodically I have these, I would call prophetic dreams. And so this one was kind of an interesting one, and because it's coming before this, April 8th, and I just kind of wanted to put it out there, just some key things about it. Okay. One, in the dream, there was a young girl, she was dying. And I don't know if I was in a triage thing, or it didn't really seem like it was a hospital. And I knew she was dying, and we couldn't figure out exactly what she was dying from. And so right before she died, I wanted her to be able to leave in a good way and not be, I guess, trapped. Because sometimes when people die, they end up, becoming trapped. a little bit. So I put my hand on her ankle, and I just, told her how much I loved her, that she's loved, that it's okay, and then she passed. Then I was shown this bowl of water it had a pink kind of hue. And I couldn't tell if the fluid was coming out of her and that the pink hue could be blood, or if it was something else in the water. Okay? Then there was this, I could see this like weird like electrical current happening in her head, like kind of a flash. And then she came back alive, but was not really alive. And in the dream, I just went, holy shit, is she like a zombie now? And then I sat up in bed. So, not putting that out to scare people, but I definitely think that it's a warning. And be careful about the water you're drinking or cooking with, and check the color of it. And I'm not sure exactly what this means yet, but I guess I'll be finding out, because usually, whenever I have these kinds of dreams, they show up at one point or another. And they always just show me like the key points, the things that I need to focus in on. So if you're not paying attention to what's going on in your world, you better get it together, because it's coming down the pipe. Okay? All right, everybody. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.